The Democratic Republic of Congo says it is the world's most competitive destination for producing batteries for electric vehicles. This was made known at a two-day DRC Africa Business Forum in Kinshasa, which ended Friday. Congolese President Felix Tshisekedi at the opening of the forum said the DRC would love to capture part of the $8 trillion of revenue from the sale of electric vehicles. On the 20% of the territory, Manono territory in the south of this country that has been explored, we have deposits of up to 400 million tons of lithium. And that brings us back to being the first large lithium reserve in the world, surpassing the Greenbushes deposit in Australia, which has only 70 million tons of lithium. More than half of the world's cobalt resources, used by large tech companies for rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, are located in the DRC. In the DRC, to set up a 10,000-ton oil plant that will produce electric batteries requires an investment of $39 million. The same factory, when installed in the US, requires $117 million to make it operational. The same plant, when installed in China, requires $112 million. The mining industry is the DRC's largest source of export income. More light shared into the industry in recent years have exposed the use of child labor, environmental abuses, and corruption. UN Refugee Agency UNHCR says a group of 93 asylum seekers stuck in Libya were evacuated to Italy on Thursday in the first flight of its kind in 2 years. The flight to Rome is one of 5 planned evacuation airlifts organized by the UNHCR. A total of 500 asylum seekers would be evacuated over a year under a mechanism for humanitarian admissions. The UNHCR described the flight as a lifeline for some of the most vulnerable asylum seekers. I need to leave. I need a safe place where I can raise my son. I have nothing else but him. Not my father, mother, brother, friend, nothing. Alhamdulillah. Those flown out of Tripoli on Thursday included children, women at risk, survivors of violence and torture, and people with serious medical conditions. Many of the migrants have been detained in Libya, some of them in conditions condemned as deplorable by the UN and rights organizations. In late October, Libya authorized the resumption of humanitarian flights that had been suspended for nearly a year, allowing dozens of refugees and asylum seekers to relocate to other countries.
4 bodies of illegal migrants were recovered Thursday by the Libyan Red Crescent team at a beach near Sabratha, 70 kilometers west of Tripoli. The head of the recovery team, Mohammed Al-Manoubi, said the bodies had been washed up onto the shore and were initially reported to police on Tuesday. Today we recovered 4 bodies of illegal migrants. This issue was reported to the police 2 days ago, and the police did their job, as well as the prosecutors and the forensic doctor. And today it is our turn to make the recovery. Al-Manoubi further said that his team works without health insurance and is made up of young people who carry out their work voluntarily. We have been carrying out recovery operations since approximately 2014, and the problem is that we work in many difficult circumstances. First, we are a team that needs health insurance. It is not secret to all of you that we fear for our health. After all, these young people are working voluntarily. More than 1,300 men, women and children have died so far in 2021 trying to cross the central Mediterranean from Libya and Tunisia to Italy and Malta, according to IOM.
Africa is seeing a rise in the shipment of vaccine doses to the continent, but only 1 in 4 of its health workers has been fully vaccinated against COVID-19. The World Health Organization's regional office said this on Thursday, explaining that the most common reasons for the low vaccination rates includes vaccine hesitancy and the unavailability of vaccine services, especially in rural areas. The situation is a direct contrast with that of developed countries.
The WHO analysis, based on data from 25 countries in Africa, finds that only just more than 1 in 4 health workers, or 27%, are fully protected. Meanwhile, a recent WHO global study of 22 mostly high-income countries reported that over 80% of their health workers are fully vaccinated.
In Nigeria, only 300,000 of its 1.6 million health workers have been fully vaccinated. More countries are now introducing mandates, often targeting government workers and public places to increase vaccination rate.
A new coronavirus variant has been detected in South Africa. Scientists say this is a concern because of its high number of mutations and rapid spread in provinces like Gauteng and Limpopo. South Africans say this will further impact livelihoods.
So we have passed a difficult time during the level 5 of the first lockdown. So I think if we follow the protocols and then don't be scared to get injected, and then as a president lead by an example, I think if we all follow, nothing will be very much difficult.
South Africa's Minister of Health, Joe Phaahla, says over the last 4 to 5 days, there has been an exponential rise in new COVID-19 cases. Another citizen says she's unsafe.
I feel like it's so scary, especially because they're saying that they don't know if the vaccinations are going to protect us from that. So us that have gotten vaccinated, it's just a bit scary that we're still in this thing of oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Do we need to get another shot? Or so it's really, really scary. And we're out here in the midst of a lot of people. So it's a lot.
In response to the emergence of a new COVID-19 variant, the UK government has placed South Africa and 5 other countries onto its travel red list. Wandiswa Ntengento, Johannesburg, South Africa, Africa News.